What I had heard. Wait a minute. Can I hear it? Wait a minute. All right. All right. Welcome to A Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is Juan, and I am your spiritual prophet and advisor. Everything you need to know about me is down below in the description box. All right. Make sure if you're new here that you subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a moment when I go live and upload. Okay. Here, make sure you're liking the videos and commenting. All right, we have VIP Patreon for my most exclusive psychic content. All right, if you're everywhere, if you want to be everywhere I am, then you want to be an all access members and VIP Patreon. I also have YouTube members launch for those of you that would like to look into the archives of my world predictions and psychic True Crime Tarot Investigations on YouTube members. There's something for everybody everywhere. All right, let's get into it. All right, members only. Members only, but every once in a while I like to come and do a little wake up call for y'all. Just saying. Just saying. Let's get to your Monday wake up call. Okay. Monday wake up call. I did see 911 in reverse. I saw 1111. So you could be seeing, of course, it is the eclipse. Okay, it's eclipse season. We had a Pisces full moon eclipse. Okay, here, so people might be going a little crazy with your family and friends talking about. You have to work twice as hard to be considered twice as good. Okay, so somebody got an opinion about you and what you doing and how you doing. And if it was me, okay, some of your family and friends on the sideline talking about some, well, if it was a me, this is a, well, if it was a me ass, okay, but it ain't you. Okay, but it ain't you. You know what? Ever since I heard, while I'm looking for a deck, ever since they came out, somebody, whoever did that, really ate with that, right? Whoever was like, listen, you better take care of yourself. You better prioritize your mental health, physical health, spiritual health. Just you better prioritize you, period. Because when you die, all they're gonna do is put a wanted ass out in the paper. Okay, that's what this is giving. So somebody is wanting you to compete. Okay. Meanwhile, they don't compare. Okay. I don't know what it is they do, but it ain't nothing compared to what you do. All right. Especially if you on this channel. All right. Here, there's a certain level of excellence here. And somebody had, your family and friends have commentary on these extraordinary things that you're doing. And they barely managing they ordinary. Okay. And I feel like that's the thing. Somebody wanted you to be ordinary, but you're extraordinary. And then you have, we're just ordinary people. Okay, I didn't really do that. I could probably like catch a note or something. All right. Here, yeah, somebody singing, ratting, telling. Okay, somebody gossiping and snitching. But anyway, you got ordinary people trying to comment on your the extraordinary things that you are doing. All right. And I feel like the crux of this, before I even pull any cards, is because you didn't settle. Because I heard exemplary, the work or whatever you're doing is exemplary. All right. And you have these ordinary people talking about, well, if I was okay, here, I don't know. That's what it's given. You have to work twice as hard to be considered half as good by who? That's if you was competing. All right. So be mindful. I heard of small talk side to just talk. Okay. You could be setting up boundaries. This could be just, it sounds like noise. All right. Somebody trying to kind of figure out a way to get into your head. All right. Again. And that shit just old. Okay. Like, it's old. It's archaic. Oh, you need to compete. Yeah. I ain't got to compete with nobody. Okay. Only person you gotta compete with is you if you want to do that. All right. It's a lot. I keep saying it's a lot of shit going on in the world. You prioritize what you need to do for you. Don't let nobody that's not in your shoes or whatever, again, especially people that all right, when it's really that they're just mad because they didn't even reach for their a lot of these people with this death card, it's because you have set up boundaries so they have no choice but to really kind of talk from the sidelines. It's because you have transformed. I'm sure you have transformed into somebody that they don't even know anymore. They can only comment on they're speaking of from a perspective of when you were like them. You're not like them anymore. Okay. I'm hearing what they say has fallen on deaf ears, or they're trying to find a way to be important, okay, in your life. A lot of these people's angst is because you used to take their advice, maybe follow their guidance, but you're way out of their league now. You're an entire different person, right? And somebody's trying to find a way to kind of wiggle themselves back in by kind of getting in your mind, getting in your head, making you think, you need to compete, you need to do this, you need to, you need to get out there, you need to, that hustle and that like, man, if that's you, that's cool. If that is what drives you, amazing, baby. You go, boy or girl. Okay. If that's what drives you, but if it's not, all right. It sounds like old, outdated program. Okay. There is no, ain't no, baby, ain't no race. Okay. Ain't no competition. All right. The only thing there is what makes you okay. You decide that what makes you happy. Now, if hustling and bustling, doing all that, yeah, with this page of cups, what do you love? What makes your heart sing? What makes you, this? You're talented, gifted, beautiful, amazing. You don't even look at the world the same. And it's funny because I feel like when you were young, these people could have made fun of you because you looked at the world different. I heard it's a dude that danced in ballet or something. This could be Tupac. All right. But you could have done all these artistic or just been interested in different things. And maybe these ordinary people, we don't know which I don't even know why I'm singing him. I don't like the nigga because he switched up. Anyway, these could have been people that made fun, okay, of you, your ideas, the things that you were interested in. Oh, you need to play football. You need to, and it's just like, nigga, why can't I go? Why can't I paint? Why can't I be Picasso? Why I gotta play? Everybody play football. Well, this could have been somebody challenging your masculinity or your feminine, something like that. Okay, a bunch of okay. I heard somebody choose tobacco. Somebody is gross. Like I don't know. All right, but that's what this is. All right, clarify. Yeah, a lot of family and friends talking. Okay, from the sideline. Yeah, King of Wands. All right, somebody very opinionated. Okay, here and maybe you don't maybe you don't pay them no mind. Yeah, they like somebody wants to have input so bad, and you can't have input on something that is just like way like somebody these people want to be so like important. All right. And again, it's a lot of them commenting how you could do this comment, and it's just like you hear, but they could feel some type of way because you're holding back from them. And again, I don't feel like you're disrespectful or anything like that. King of Wands, they'll entertain, they'll listen and all of that. You know what I mean? But it's just like at the end of the day, you're going to do okay. Because you have this understanding that, somebody just doesn't have, thank you. They don't have the range. Okay. You don't have the range to provide input on what I'm doing. And even if they feel like they do, it's from their perspective. It don't have shit to do with what's important to you, and what's important to you is what matters. Okay, you can have people where it's like, oh, they need to be doing this, they need to expand this, they need to do okay, but that's what's important to you. That's what matters to you. That one girl with the mimi, she says to you. All right, that's what this is given to you. What's simple? Well, you don't want to win, you don't want to take it or leave it. I don't know. Maybe I just want to be happy. Well, you gotta have this, you gotta have that. Okay, well, maybe I wanna see how the air, if the air smells different in Switzerland than it does in Colorado. I don't know. Different things are important to different people. And these people want what's important to them to be important to you. And that's why they have all this commentary, well, you need to, or how you can expand or do better and all in the 1133. Why can't you focus on, are you doing that in your own life? Why are you so focused on what I'm doing in my life with my things? Okay, it's projection. Okay, it is projection that a lot of these people have. And they want to be involved and they want to be important so bad, and it's just like you're not. And that's why they're mad. Okay, Monday wake up call. You have a lot of people mad and projecting and talking a lot of shit on the sidelines because they're not important in your life, and you're not making what's important to them important to you, and it's not your problem. Bye. I don't know.